Fuck it.
Why is the
It's the
ball
ball round.
round?
Well, you don't
Why
even.
is the
What are
ball
we doing? No,
round?
no,
You
no,
fucked it,
no,
dude.
no,
You had to
no.
start it.
Have you
I'm
heard
sitting
the
there
chants?
waiting.
Why are you
I've
singing
heard
it?
it twice. That's
I
how the
sent it to you.
lady
I don't see
sounds.
it.
The
No, no.
lady sounds rough.
I love it. I put her tag in our notes. It's Chucks underscore Charles 91 on TikTok. If you're watching the World Cup, she has some solid chants for Team USA that we definitely need to adapt. Why is the ball round? Why is the ball round? You said this was football. Why is the ball round? Solid chant. It's beautiful. She's got a few other ones. So if you're watching the World Cup right now, if you're supporting Team USA, get on her TikTok and check them out. Um, Garrett, have you been watching any of it?
I've been seeing clips of it and some of it when I can during work, but it's busy season, so I don't get to see like a most I get to watch in intervals is maybe 5 to 10 minutes at a time. I did watch I think the full one I watched was when Argentina played in Kansas City. That was the first one I watched the full thing of. I had it on the side.
City's got a nice stadium.
Yeah,
If the
that
MLS is
definitely
going to do it right, they got to
run.
take after Kansas City.
If I was looking at it right, I think they were just an Arrowhead.
Were they really? I
Yeah,
thought they were in their MLS
I don't
stadium.
know. All the videos I saw of them
I know they were
was,
outside. I know their the Fox crew was outside of Arrowhead.
yeah, I think that's where it was. Like a bunch of clips that I've seen, because I wasn't like we were doing the podcast when it was on, and then we were gaming, so I was watching me play game in English, and I saw like legit clips of it to where I could actually look at it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Arrowhead's Megatron. Right. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could just be someone using AI because I don't know what's real anymore. Can I make like a quick interruption of the World Cup?
Mhm.
I saw a TikTok and it was either late last night or early this morning. I didn't send it because it's stupid. It was like a Russians back in 1962 leaked footage of an alien, but I saw someone comment. The comment got me. It said the government created AI so they could release videos like this so we think they're not real. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's got me, dude. I would think everything's fake. Anything released, you could release like real footage, and I'd be like, that's fake. That's AI. No way. No way, dude. No way. No way there's an alien. I would never believe it
I'll
because of
tell Marissa
AI.
that she'll pick up that conspiracy theory.
Yeah, sure.
She'll
Dude,
hop on that real quick.
you're telling me
But you're
you've
right.
never seen the
It
clip?
is just Gaia Field or whatever you call it up there in Kansas City.
Yeah. Gia?
Gaia,
Geha?
Gaia.
Yeah, okay. All right. Cool. Um,
Yeah, that's where they played at. They played out of the Chiefs Stadium.
which was
Definitely
cool
thought
because
they had their own MLS stadium up there that they were playing out of.
I know they have a soccer team stadium over there, but I don't know. I've never seen it. I've only driven past. I don't know what it looks like on the inside. But that's crazy to think because when I was like seeing the videos, it was like a full house. So Kansas City sits like 76,000. A lot of fucking people there. What's that for?
Scotland's playing right now, but Marissa's watching How I Met Your Mother instead.
Who?
Scotland's playing and she's not watching it.
Marissa?
Yeah,
Does
I think
she
if they
ever
lose the
work,
round.
dude?
Oh, she worked today. She had meetings
Like,
today.
did she work yesterday?
No, she called in.
Okay, context here, folks. Me and old Jack were trying to convince M Dog to call in during my engagement so we could party. She wouldn't even do that. Then she just out of the blue says, I'm gonna call in. I had 5 days off in a row. I'm gonna fucking call in.
Mhm.
What the fuck is that? I'm not getting into this. World Cup, dude. World Cup.
You keep trailing off, dude.
I know, dude. Sorry. That's gonna make me mad the more we're talking about it. I'm just that pissed.
I
That's
was I
crazy.
was on the World Cup. I was a Norwegian supporter, and then I watched their game the other day, and I'm not a supporter of them anymore. They're a bunch of
Why? What happened?
crybabies. Bunch of crybabies. I
Crying about
enjoy
every
watching
call.
I'm enjoying watching Canada. They're playing normal. I'm enjoying watching New Zealand was a fun one, but I think they're gonna be out of it. Scotland's been fun to watch. US hasn't been bad. It's when things start to get real flippy floppy. It just drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
That's the
Right up
game,
the
dude.
fucking wall.
That's football. Oh yeah.
England may not make it.
That's
There's three
crazy to me
teams.
too.
This third game comes down to what everyone does. So
And they're really
all
putting it
three of
out
the
there.
all three of the teams up there have to win their game. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, I don't know. You got the obvious. You got the Messis and the Ronaldos and all them doing well.
Cristiano
So
Ronaldo, yeah.
it's nothing really fun there. There's been a couple good games, but then there's a lot of just like meh games.
Mad games. There's a lot of fucking teams.
It's been fun to watch the US because I don't think we've played because I don't know
You don't know how
soccer
well the
enough,
team. You don't know how team is. How good the team is. Fuck.
and that's why I say like as well as I think the US is doing right now, I don't think they've really played a real team yet, like a difficult team. So I was like, man, these guys look good, but have they really actually played a country who's considered a good at soccer? It's tough.
We're not even that good at soccer. That's what's crazy.
But it's been fun to watch it. I've enjoyed watching them, especially that first game. First game was fun. The second game was a little hit or miss, but they still won it, and I was enjoying. Probably. I mean, tomorrow's games. I don't think they're really playing anyone. I think anyone who has a yellow card, he said he was going to sit, so they don't get suspended. Because how it
Smart.
works is, if you get two yellow cards, you get suspended for the next game. But the yellow cards get washed after the rounds that they're in right now, and it
The
resets
prelims.
next round. Yeah, so that's fun. Yeah, and it's entertaining stuff. It's not easy to watch over here in the States because it's not up to the same standards that they are. It's a little slower, and I don't think they have dedicated channels for it, so it makes it a little harder to get into it. But I've enjoyed the World Cup. Definitely made me a soccer fan for a while.
The bars have been hopping, dude.
So, did you see Boston reinstated their drinking, like they don't open before or they close at 10, so they don't stay open late anymore. Their public intoxication laws have been like re-secured. So like when England moved in after Scotland left, they were real relaxed and they were happy about it. But then England came in and they reset everything back to what it's supposed to be.
Fuck.
And because the England fans have been, I guess, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of rude, I guess. They've been
Yeah.
mean towards the Scots that were just there, and they just haven't been appropriate, I guess you could say. So some of the bars have, I know the Dubliner, I think it's called, is the main bar that we're all seeing over TikTok and like the news when Scotland was there, closed the day of England's game. They said, uh,
Damn.
they said there was nothing going on today, and we wanted to give our bar staff a day of rest for all the hard work they put in during the World Cup. So they closed during the
Dang.
England game. I thought that was funny.
Dang. They're clapping.
Good times, good
That's
times.
pretty
The World
good. It's
Cup.
pretty good.
I'm hoping Scotland moves on, just because they're such a
Fuck
fun.
England.
They're just partying. Not even the fuck England. They're just partying. They're fun. Keep the fun atmosphere going. You know, because I think Koreans are another one, and I don't think they're gonna move on.
That's a fun group, dude. I've been getting more of those on my feed, and those guys are funny. Like that one TikTok Dom sent after you sent it 5 hours before. That guy actually does a bunch of stuff. I've seen a bunch of his other videos. He tries like a bunch of things. He's
The
tried
Korean
so
guy.
many things. Yeah, he's tried so many things.
I mean, what? I don't. I wish there's a Freddy guy on Twitter that I don't follow on Twitter, but um, I see his posts. People talk about him on TikTok or whatnot, and I wish he had a TikTok just to shoot videos
His two videos.
because the stuff he's been doing and tasting and traveling. I know. I think was it JJ Watt gave
JJ
him a suite
Watt.
when he went to Dallas to watch a game.
JJ Watt.
Um, Someone flew him out because his flight got canceled to go to
That's pretty
Toronto.
badass.
So a private jet said they would
Picked him
take
up.
him and flew him to Toronto.
I wonder what he ate on the plane.
But he's been visiting Buc-ee's and Costco and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun seeing America through the eyes of foreigners.
Yeah, they're what's normal to us, they're like, look at this corn dog. Look, look, look at how they eat their potatoes.
I think the big thing is why well, we have USA and they're doing well. But I think the big thing, the reason I'm so into it right now is there's nothing to watch other than and you have baseball, but there's so much baseball left. It's not even important right
It's
now.
like if you miss one game of baseball, I think you're fine.
Yep.
Miss 10 games,
I haven't watched a single game of baseball since the World Cup started. I have had the World Cup on the TV 24/7.
except right now you're watching How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't really watched it today because there was no one playing today that I really cared for. I wanted to watch the Scotland game, but I think Marissa's getting over me. I think we're getting to that phase in our
I don't know how,
where
dude.
she I was sitting at the table today and I called her like 3 or 4 times and then I yelled at her to pay attention to me. She still didn't hear me. And I said, I can't remember what I said, but she finally got me on like the sixth time and she paid attention. She was just staring at the TV, watching TV. Now she's sitting on her phone.
Oh, you guys have only been married for a year.
Yeah, dude. We're doing the fast pass on our marriage.
I don't think that's allowed, dude.
Flying through. I'm not gonna bring up the joke on podcast, but I got 2 more years, dude.
Why
Let's
won't you
fly.
bring it up on the podcast?
I don't want to depress our listeners, dude.
Did you not listen to like 2 episodes ago when you're talking about how you fucking
I
your
was
marriage is
toasted two
shit? What are you
episodes
talking about? Talking about how shit your marriage was? What are you talking about?
ago. Was toasted 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, you were drinking at 3 o'clock,
That
which is
was
cool.
the that was right after you got a mess over there, dude. What is going on?
Where? That's Madeline's side. That's her fucking swig cup. I
Did you get
don't
a new
fucking.
cup already? She moved on from her Owala.
No, this is old. She had this way before. She got a swig cup. She likes
Dude, you
swig.
excited for this weekend? Go golfing?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh fuck. What was it? From the Open. I can't remember his name. He hit an 11. Someone hit an 11 on
On
one hole.
on one hole.
Uh-huh.
They let it get that high? Fuck.
He still made the cut, and Bryson didn't.
I saw a post where saying Bryson missed the cup on US Open, Masters, and whatever the other major.
He's playing like crap right now,
He's
unfortunately.
having a shite year.
I think
Shite
and
year.
I'm nothing against him, but I think he's caring more about
YouTube golf.
YouTube stuff,
That's
which
what
is
I was
completely
thinking.
fine. If he's having fun doing that, that's fine. But I feel like you got to be hemorrhaging money at some point, flying and not winning tournaments.
If he is taking the YouTube seriously, I don't think he should get as upset when he doesn't make cuts and stuff. It's like,
I don't think he really does. I haven't seen him too upset yet. I mean, the Masters was one thing. He was struggling there, but I haven't seen him like throw a fit. I don't know. I also respect the guy. I don't care. I don't hate him like some people do. Some people thinks he's just a brat. I don't hate him and I don't like him, if I
just like
put it
what you
that
think
way.
of McElroy, dude. You think McElroy's a
Fuck
brat?
McElroy. I fucking hate
He's a
that
brat,
guy.
dude.
And
Dude.
he's good and he whines so much. That's what annoys me about that.
Yeah, it's what sucks is when he's good and he whines. It's like, dude, you're literally 9 strokes ahead of everybody. Why the fuck are you whining?
Mhm.
That's what I don't like.
When he yells at fans too. So
Like,
stupid.
dude, they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to you.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, they don't have to like call you like crazy words, but if they want to fucking talk during your backswing, they can.
That's different. I don't think the one thing I saw was he someone yelled something as the ball was flying through the air, and he turned around and yelled at him like he was talking in his backswing. Like that
I think
didn't
it's
happen.
cool when
You
people
need to
talk during
chill,
his
dude.
backswing. I think he deserves it. That's why I like it. No, you shouldn't talk in the backswing. You can get removed for that.
Mhm.
They can ask you to leave, not ask you, they could escort you off the premises. I remember that clip. He was shooting over a bunker out of the rough and the ball was like fucking 50% almost on the fucking green. And he's like, the target my backswing for fuck go home.
I was ready for football to start, dude.
I'm just ready for that time of year, dude. I'm
Dude,
already tired
fantasy
of the
is gonna be
hot
fun.
days.
We're gonna have a. I think we'll probably do it the next, even not next week, maybe, but the coming up weeks.
It'll
We're gonna
probably
have a
be the
special
week.
episode dedicated to fantasy.
It'll probably be the week before we do our draft. So we'll dedicate it to fantasy.
We should make our podcast, even if it's just you and me talking. We have everyone else in the background. We should do the podcast as the fantasy draft one week.
Okay.
You don't want to do that? We don't have to do that.
I don't know, dude. I don't think the listeners really want to see that.
I'm a mad scientist when it comes to drafting the worst team and then completely rearranging it to make it to the finals every year.
You know who's a real mad scientist? Christian,
Hmm.
dude. Drafted 3 kickers and won.
It was fucking
Ah!
one. That was wild. That was a good year.
That's a mass. That's a lunatic right there. 2 of the kickers weren't even good.
What hurt me was because we go all the way to the end, which I don't have a problem with. I enjoy it. But because we go all the way to the end, my players were getting sat and I got fucked. Didn't whine about it. It's part of the game. And that's you gotta adapt for that. But that's what screwed me that year.
Yeah, that's when the that's when the old playoffs are is towards the middle end.
I lost Allen. I lost my
That's what makes it
receiver.
fun.
Yeah, gotta be smart.
That's what makes it fun because technically in the playoffs you still have your full team up until like the semi and finals. You kind of have to scramble those four fantasy teams left.
And I've had each year we've played, I somehow find the rookie of the year. I had
You somehow,
somehow what do you mean
I'm calling you
somehow?
out, dude. I'm calling you out, dude. You watch
Did
a
anyone
lot.
did anyone predict Drake May to be
You watch a lot of fantasy stuff. You do a lot of
I watched
research.
college?
It's not somehow you did research. You didn't just fucking randomly swipe through
Oh
and
my
click.
okay,
That's
but 3 years in a
somehow.
row, 3 years in a row I've had the rookie.
It's when you got a lot of time to watch those videos, I'll give it to you, dude.
Ah,
You're a research fanatic. You're
I love
great at
sports.
researching.
I
That's what
love
I'm saying. I'm
sports.
just saying you're great at research. Ugh.
Take my stuff seriously. And now there's money on the line this year.
That's if people pay. I mean, they could just not
Oh, they
pay.
will. If one person doesn't pay, then we have to refund everyone.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. Someone could not fucking pay.
we'll have to figure out how to do that. There's a place to
There's a way to pay on
send it to
Sleeper.
someone
You
and then
just
store it somewhere.
it's on Sleeper. I'm pretty sure you can store it
I
on
don't want to do
Sleeper.
that because then I feel like they'll tax it
Tax it.
when we try and dish it back out to everyone.
I don't
And
know.
then
I'll call Sleeper, dude. I'll call their customer service. I'm like, hey, if I do this, are you gonna fucking tax me?
we'll figure it out. We'll have to figure something
You,
out for sure.
you motherfuckers. Won't say
Like I
that. I'll
said,
just say, well, thank you for helping me out.
I'm honestly surprised we didn't do a bracket or something for the World Cup. We do brackets for everything.
It's such a hard bracket, dude. Well,
Everyone, it would have been a it would have been a level playing field.
technically, we can do a bracket because we're just in the prelims to see who's making the actual cup run. It's just like in March Madness, you don't make the bracket till all those teams that played make it. We technically still could, with the teams that are left.
Have fun.
Congratulations to M Dog for winning.
Don't even should never listen to this podcast, so don't even put that out there.
You
She
know,
doesn't deserve it.
I was rooting for her so she could win that, but like she was fucking rude when she said
She
Garrett will never win.
is
She
so
knows
rude.
nothing. It's like obviously I
You
do.
came close. You came
I was
real
like,
close. I think the reason Vegas didn't win was because they lost Carlson.
yeah,
He got hurt early on in that series.
yep.
And I think they just had the more hurt players towards the end of the series, unfortunately.
He's played good, like 3 games, and
Ooh. I
then
should just
just
turn
went.
the game on. Brazil is up 2-0. Ugh, rough. I think they played well the whole time. They just had
Yeah,
the first 3, 4 games went it was a one goal or went to overtime. So I don't think they played bad. They were the more hurt team.
I think I technically won that because I guessed correctly who was making it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to know where you lost your points at
I don't know.
because you had a pretty solid. Even your final four is right, wasn't it?
Close. I think I had.
No, it wasn't full
What
right.
fucked me was fucking Pittsburgh,
But that shouldn't have hurt you too much because everyone.
and there was
Um,
a couple
Dom was
other
the only
teams
one
that
who
fucked
picked
me.
Philly.
I think there was a couple other teams that fucked me.
I think that's the only reason Dom was in it because he was
Yeah.
the only team to pick Philly, and that saved him.
It was fun. I could tell Marissa was stressing.
It always is fun. I enjoy it.
Whatever makes her life shittier. That's what I care
I want
about.
to. I want to know what the drama because fantasy I think is our big thing that brings drama to the group. What was it last year?
That brought drama?
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
year before that it was the voting. We had to install the voting
Yeah. So a couple, literally, complained about it
because they thought I was cheating trading
with your
with
fiance.
Marissa.
No.
So you're telling me that I'm not allowed to trade one person with one
No.
person in the group, but like
No, you live with them. Can't do it.
I, I love trading. It's part of the game. I love doing it. I trade with everyone and anyone who will let me trade with them. It's part of the game. It's so much fun. And it's backfired. It hit I traded with Christian 2 years ago and it helped him win the whole thing.
Hmm.
So but I think last year it was because did voting, we all um Z and Logan proposed a horrendous trade. And thankfully the voting was in
Another
place.
fucking thing that happened, Dom dumped his whole fucking team.
Yeah, we gotta stop that. There's gotta
He
be a way
dumped
to
his
lock
whole
that.
fucking team. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's gotta be a way to lock that.
That wasn't
I think
cool.
there
That was a
is.
big. That was a playoff. That was a playoff drama.
I think you can do that when the playoffs start.
I think they edited it because last year I was reading into it. If I lock your team, that means you can't like trade, you can't pick up players or nothing. You're stuck with your team.
Well, there's a trade deadline, so you
Um,
you stop trade stops somewhere, but it's when people drop their team and then people start picking up players that screws everyone.
yeah, because him and Christian did that because they had the battle of the kickers they were gonna do, and then one of them psyched the other one out and picked all their players back up. Oh gosh, dang, beer down the wrong
I'm
pipe.
excited for it.
It's gonna be
I
fun,
don't, I
dude.
don't, I don't know if I have a. I mean, I think because money's involved, there might be a little bit more drama, but I don't know. I tried. Okay, on a serious note, so we have to the listeners, we have two couples in the league, and there could be more. We tried getting Maddie to play. I don't know if Garrett's asked her. Rhonda may play if or not Rhonda, Rhoda
I'll have to
might
ask
play. Who
Madeline
is
again. I don't think she wants to play.
Rhoda might play
Mm.
if Marissa's friend plays. Rhoda is. Why can't I think of their names right now?
Rhoda and Riley.
Riley, yeah,
Looks
Rhoda's
like Riley.
Riley's girlfriend. So we might have three, four. I think Dom might try and get
I think he said Jody's next year. He's not letting her
Jody's
do it
game,
this
yeah.
year.
Which I think is weird. So we just threw Marissa in the fire and she did it. But
I'll never forget, dude.
my proposed rule was if we had because Marissa and I were 1 and 2 last year. If we have people or couples finishing in the top three, we'd split whichever couple. So say Marissa got first and I got second. I would either forfeit my money and get pushed down to fourth, or we'd split my money. So second place's money would then be split with fourth place. I thought that was a fair way to be like, okay, the couples don't have a majority and they can't win all the money in the pot. I thought I was being fair when I said that. I was trying to be nonpartisan, and that immediately got shot down by Logan and Marissa. And I don't think their voice should be. I don't.
Can
I think
I
it should be
can I
more.
say can I
Yeah,
point something out about that?
yeah.
Do you notice something about the two that said it? Like what traits they have? They're both the breadwinner of
Oh
the
yeah,
couple,
yeah,
and they're
yeah.
and they don't honestly have the best ideas.
And that's fine. I was trying to make it fair for everyone. So maybe
They don't care.
yeah. I don't know how we'd vote on that because I would obviously vote with my idea. I'd be okay with it. But then you'd have Marissa, Logan, and Z right off the bat being
Okay.
going one way. And then
I'm gonna probably vote with you.
yeah, see, I don't know I don't know how I was just trying to make it fair for money now that money will be involved in it. And maybe we just leave it as is.
I'll definitely stay out of it. I'm not voting.
We just leave it as is. One, two,
Yeah.
three, get the money. Doesn't matter if it's a couple or not. And hopefully, you know what's going to happen is the trades with the couples is going to be a big problem, like it was in year two. But who knows? I'll fight that battle when it comes because I will still be making trades. You can't stop me.
I love the couples. That'd be fun. I don't know. I think it was funny. It was like normally they don't. I'm not coming at anybody, but normally they don't really say a whole lot every now and then. But she like instantly shot it down.
As
She's
soon
like,
as I
"Fuck
mentioned
you!
money and I
I want
said,
my I want
let's
my
make this
keep!
fair for the non-couples in the group, it's like,
I
no,
want
give me
my
my
keep!
money.
I want my keep!" And dog that normally doesn't say anything other than I won 4 brackets in a row. Stupid shit like that. She'll go, my money's my money. Whoa. All right. All right. I guess we won't do this. What happened 2 years ago? We wanted to be fair by voting. We don't want to be fair with the money. Now I see you guys' morals. What the hell?
Hey, I don't care. I've been in the league for 3 years. It's been a 3 or 4 year league. 3 years.
Yeah. We had one
I've
year
been
where we didn't
been in the
count it.
top two the first all 3 years. Top two all 3 years. I'm gonna keep that reign going. Even if I don't win, I just want to be up there in the finals again.
Yeah.
Just want to keep that streak going.
I enjoy the banter. Banter keeps me in it. When we make fun of Christian for trying to say someone's really
Does
good
your
or
dad
dumb,
know about the money this year? Is he still in it? Have you mentioned that to him?
I'll let him know.
I wish he talked more. I like you, Dad. I don't know why he
He
doesn't
talks
talk
as
more.
much as he can. I mean, he travels a lot, so he like right now he's in
Exactly.
Georgia,
When
so
he's
he's an
sitting in the
hour
airport,
ahead.
he should be talking shit when he's sitting in the
That's when
airport.
he's talking shit, dude. I don't know if you got bad memory. He was stirring so much shit last year. He loves causing drama, dude. You would say something and he
Tell
would
him to
make fun of
keep it
something you would
going.
say, dude.
Tell him to keep it
I
going.
think
He
I think
knows that we
it
don't take it to heart, right? He
yeah.
knows that we're
Yeah,
all
he knows that's
lighthearted.
why he does he's
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. He's like me and you. He doesn't give a fuck if you care or
Okay.
not. Like
I feel
he
like he doesn't
literally
talk very much, and I don't want him to be like
he
feel like the
falls
odd man out.
dude. He
Like,
talks a
I like your
lot.
dad. I don't mind if he fucking talks shit to anyone in the group.
He talks
Go
shit,
for it.
dude. He'll call me. He'll call me and be like, shoot, I said in the chat. And I'm
I
like,
know he'll call you
no.
afterwards.
I was
It's
like,
like,
no, I'm fucking working, Dad. He's like, look at it. And I'll read it. And I'm like, that's pretty funny, dude. He's like, yeah, fuck him. And I was like, all right. Whoa, dude. We're like 30 years younger, man. Chill.
I like how we'll start like getting real deep and start digging at people, real digging at people like
Yeah.
Z or Logan, and then
Yeah.
they're coming at us, and it's getting and out
He'll
of
fucking
nowhere he'll
say the most
say
random
something.
thing. And he'll say something so fucking it's fucking left field. And it's accurate. I mean, he'll be like, oh yeah, like this and this. And I'm like, oh man, that's crazy. I think it's funny when Dom and Christian start roasting people. Those two make me laugh. They make me
Uh,
laugh. Like I'll read them and I'm like, this is I
it's
don't even know
funny.
what to say to
It's
this.
funny when Christian does it because he doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's
No.
just throwing shit out there. I feel like Dom is trying to insult people, but he's trying too hard.
I just I just try and stay mutual as a commission. I'm like sitting
Being
reading some of the
neutral.
stuff he's saying, and I'm like, Jesus, chill,
That's
man.
honestly that's what calms me down. Like I take my shit way too seriously. When they start talking and getting into it, that's what calms me down, honestly. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, these two fucking idiots are talking. I'll stop replying. I'm dipping out.
I've said my piece. I'm done.
Things do
My
get heated
favorite
in those things though, and it's
my
fun.
favorite person that comments is Marissa. She never talks in any of these things, but when she does, it's like, well, oh, last year this was this. Or, oh, I guess that's not cool. Okay, now I know. And that'll be it. That'll
Yeah.
be it. And it's like, see you next year.
See you next year.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna have a stick up her butt this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Think
gonna
it's
have
gonna
a
be a pain in
fucking
the ass.
chip on her shoulder, dude. I won last
The
year.
reason I'm excited, I think last year was tough in the draft. If we
Tough.
add two new people this year, because I think we're trying to get Riley in. And if we add someone else, it's two new people. That's the draft's gonna get even harder. And that's where I have fun, really getting into
Yeah.
those fucking trenches after
Players,
all.
those
Yep.
fucking third string receivers you're stuck
And
picking
then
up.
I'll be able to trade with more people.
Yeah. The bracket
That's
will be bigger. That's what's
yeah.
nice. I mean, more
Yeah.
people will have I mean, technically, percentage
I
wise,
think
it'll be the same number.
I think this is the number we should keep it at. If we rotate, if people want to leave, then we'll have to pick up new people. But I think this is after this year. I think this is the number we gotta sit at. What would that put us at? 10 or 12?
Fuck, we're way past 10, dude, because there's me, you, Marissa, Logan, Z, Dom, Christian, Brendan, my dad, and then Mallory. So that's 10 already.
Okay, and then we add two.
Yeah, so that's 12. I think that should be right. All the we should I think we went from an 8 because we started off 6, then we went 8, 10, and this is the fourth year we're doing it in longevity. And it'll be 12. Yeah, it should be a 12, man. Ugh. So
What the hell, dude?
crazy weather, right?
Sorry, that's just so I've been playing this. This might be a little nerdy, but I've been playing this game, this MMO on my phone, and I'm on this Discord, and I've never really been in Discord servers with people like this before, and I don't get what's going on. There's drama happening. I don't understand it. I'm like, this might be too much for me. I'm not a real outgoing people person unless I'm drinking. And I think I
Crazy,
joined
dude.
this one night when I was drinking, and it's
That's not what Marissa says, dude. She says you'll tell them your whole life story at the
okay.
Walmart
I'm nice and
checkout.
I'm
At the
polite
Walmart
to
checkout.
random people, but I'm not like I don't know.
Marissa says you tell her your whole life story, dude.
If they start talking to me, I'll talk to them. But I'm also not like I don't know. I don't
You're
know.
nice. You're nice because you're well mannered, but
That's our
you don't
advice
make
for
a
this
lot of
week.
friends.
That's our advice for this week. Be nice, be polite. Doesn't mean you're a talkative, outgoing person, but you could talk to people if they talk to you and ask you a question. Engage in conversation. That's all it takes. Sometimes people just need to talk to a friendly voice.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I don't see. Here's the
Be
difference
nice to people.
between you saying that stuff and Madeline saying that stuff. Like you're honestly just being nice. Like I'm the same way with people. Like I'll be like, oh hey, how's your day? Like oh yeah, I'm just getting groceries. Like that time of the day. I thought it must be busy or like how's your day? Blah, blah. Like that's normal. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Madeline will tell her whole life story to some people, and I'm sitting there like, why the fuck would you tell them that? Like this person we will never see again in our lives, and you just told her that I have a fucked up toenail or something. Like, what the fuck was like? I think that's just an example. She's never done that, but it's stuff like that, like something that are like, oh, like sitting
Oh,
here, like
okay.
I'm like sitting, like she'll just go on, and I love Madeline. She's love my life. I've never been happier with another woman in my life. And some of the times I'm just sitting there listening to her talk, and she's like, "Why aren't you talking?" And I was like, "Well, you're fucking doing all the talking. You're telling her everything. What am I gonna say? I pooped today? I don't think they want to know that. Know the
All
difference
right.
between being friendly and telling them too much. You never know who's an undercover cop. Is that
What's
how we
her
want to
age?
end it? Is
All
that how we
right.
want?
On that note, yeah. On that note, watch out for the undercovers.
Watch
Enjoy
them.
your week. We'll be back next week. We'll have more
Nope.
information about our fantasy talk. We'll talk about that a little bit, see what we're going to do. And I hope you enjoyed us. I think I'm going to start popping out TikTok, so pay attention to our TikTok page. We should have enough content now just to start dumping stuff.
Don't trust
So,
AI. It could be
yeah, don't
real.
trust AI.
It could be real. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.